be doing 11.7. This one has 3 pages. It has 2 pages that look like this, and it has a page that is an addition fluency practice. So we're going to start with the Cookie Monster page. Frogs on the Log is also the same concept, so I'll focus on Cookie Monster, and it's just the same for Frogs on a Log. All right. Cookie Monster, read and solve the word problem to find out how many cookies in all. So this is starting to build that experience with word problems, which math has become so much literacy in recent years. So it's using the clues in the story to figure out what they want you to do and how many there are. So I'm going to read it first, and then we'll go back and we'll highlight the pertinent information. My mom put 8 cookies in the cookie jar, and my dad put 2 cookies in the jar. How many cookies in all? So I want to point out some clues to help us figure out what they're asking us to do. And is another word for plus. Then in all. That's another idea. We're trying to find the total. So if it's my mom put 8 cookies in the jar and my dad put 2 cookies in the jar, I can use that to conclude that it is adding. It's addition. If it said my dad took away or I ate something that got rid of it, we could use that to help us figure out that it's subtraction. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to underline the numbers it's telling me. So I know I have 8 cookies and 2 cookies. We're asking for it and all. Now it's different ways to figure out and to give an answer. The first one is my picture. So you draw a picture. Here's my 8 cookies. That's mom's 8 cookies, and you can use the same color, or you can use a different color. And here, oopsie, here are dad's 2 cookies. And then I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or I can go 8, 9, 10. So that's one. The first way they're asking you to do is my picture, which would be the same on this one as well, with the frogs on the log. I could show it on a 10 frame, how to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And when I tell the kids in class, I don't want just like an itsy little dot like that. I need to be able to see it clearly, but we're not doing messy dots either. If I can't count it, it's not correct. So there's mom's 8 cookies and then dad's 8 cookies, and I can look at my 10 frame and know, well, the whole 10 frame is filled up. That's 10. The number path or the number line, I'm going to start at mom's number 8, and then I'm going to hop over how many dad added. 1 and 2. My answer would be 10. My math statement or my math sentence, mom put in 8 cookies. Dad put in 2 cookies. I have my 10 cookies and read it back. 8 plus 2 equals 10. And then my answer. It's really important to keep aware of what you're trying to figure out, because as math gets more advanced in higher grades, it really helps to start with this foundation of like, what am I actually trying to do with it? I'm figuring out how many cookies there are. I'm figuring out how many cookies I have when I put them together. So that's the first page. This is the second one, Frogs on the Log. It's the same concept. I'll point out that since there were 5 frogs on the log, and then 3 more hopped on. More is one of those words that tell us it adds up. The 10 frame, excuse me, it's not going to be filled up all the way. Here's my 5 frogs and my 3 frogs. And so we don't have to fill it up all the way. It's just a tool to help us to put things together and kind of keep it organized. So we're not filling it up all the way. Everything else would be the same as this one with the frog numbers. And this page here, this is a fluency page. By the end of kindergarten, going into first grade, typically when we have not had a school closure, we want kids to be able to add and subtract within 5 just very quickly without thinking about it. 3 plus 2 equals 5. 4 plus 1 equals 5. 2 plus 1 equals 3, to be able to do it quickly. So we have a lot of pages coming up that well, not a huge amount, but we have some pages that are just working on the fluency. The more practice, the easier it is, and the faster the child will be at it. Thank you.